Welcome back to the Huddle. In this video, we're going to take a look at the scores from round 24. I'm going to use my last trade and we'll take a look at the starting 17 for round 25, including the captain choice. There were some massive scores this game round. It would have had to be one of the biggest scoring rounds of the year. There were plenty of highlights this week. Paul Gallen stepped up and banged out a 110 points, including a try. He also received 37 points from hit-ups, made over 30 tackles, and performed 4 effective offloads. It was great to see Cody Walker, Cameron Smith, and Nathan Cleary all post great scores in the 90s. And Michael Morgan finally posted a decent score. He received 90 points. After seeing Roger Tuivasa-Sheck get a great score after his game, I decided to loop his. It was 119 points at the time, however it did get downgraded to 115, but I locked in those 230 points and I subbed Jack Williams, my nuff, into the team for Josh Mansour. Despite Roger Tuivasa-Sheck having a great game and scoring 2 tries, this VC loophole backfired on me by around 32 points. I would have been better off to go with the original plan of leaving Cam Smith as the captain and having Josh Mansour in my starting 17. I missed out on Mansour's 73 points and got Tyrone Peachey's 25 as my automatic emergency. It was disappointing to see Daly Cherry Evans and Jordan Rapana only score in the 20s, but after a great week there were so many highlights we can't complain. Despite scoring 1,305 points for the round, I still saw a red arrow. There were so many great scores out there this week. I went down by 83 places, so it's not too bad, and I now sit at 2,846th position. It was great to bang out a score in the 1300s. It's the biggest score of the year for the team. So heading into round 25, I'm going to use my final trade. I'm going to trade out Cody Walker for James Tedesco. Cody Walker's got a couple of hard fixtures coming up. He's versing the Storm and Eels. Teddy has 2 home games remaining. This week it's against a struggling Cowboys team in Campbelltown. And then in the final round it's against the Warriors at Leichhardt Oval. I'm hoping he'll want to put a great effort in for his final couple of games as a Tiger. Teddy has a brilliant 94.3 3-round average and he's averaging 69 points for the year. I am a bit shocked that it has taken my team till round 25 to get him in, but I'm hoping that for the last couple of rounds, despite being owned by 25% of teams, I don't want to miss out on any of his huge scores, so I'm hoping a couple of home games, he'll be able to ton up at least one more time this year. So the starting 17 for round 25, you can notice there that Ryan James has not been named. He's got that ankle injury, so he's sitting out as an NPR this week. I'm still not sold on playing Sam Burgess with that niggling rib injury, despite him being named to start. And Semi Radradra coming up against the Broncos, I'm going to sit him out as well. The vice captain for this week is going to be Michael Morgan. The Cowboys are desperate to hold on to a top 8 position. They're coming up against the Tigers. Michael Morgan is the man of that team. He's had a couple of head knocks, but I'm hoping he really steps it up, posts another great score, and maybe, again, I know the VC loophole is risky, but if he tons up or even gets 120, 130, I'll be able to loop him. And the captain for this week is going to be Tommy Trbojevic. He's coming up against the Warriors, who has averaged around 80 points over the past few years. The weather forecast is meant to be decent. It says it's cloudy, maybe a slight drizzle there, but Turbo should be raring to go. The Sea Eagles are sitting in 8th position on the ladder, so they'll be desperate to perform this week. The Raiders and the Dragons are just outside the top 8, who will also be keen to get in there, so it's a really important game this week, and hopefully Tommy Turbo puts a bit of that responsibility on himself and goes huge this week. So we've only got a couple of rounds left. Let me know down below in the comment section, what do you think of the team for round 25? I'm hoping the Morgan VC option will pay off. Let me know if you think Tommy Turbo is a good option, or should I play it safe with the likes of Gallen? He really stepped it up in round 24. So let me know, how is your team doing this year? I'm sure a lot of you out there have got a better ranking than my team. If not, it's all good. Let me know how you're going this year. How's your head-to-head comp going? There's only 2 rounds left, so this week is the semi-finals. Again, don't forget to check those team lists 1 hour before the game. You don't want to get a nasty surprise there. You want to be as prepared as possible. For those overall players, I hope you see a green arrow this week. Let's go.